Hey guys, Time for Tech here, and today I've got a video in Python. So I'm going to start doing Python videos more regularly because I'm starting to learn a lot more, and it can range from 1 video a week to 3 videos a week depending on how much progress I make. So I made a Python Hello World program, so you can go and check that out on my playlist already, or I'll leave a link in the description below. But first I'm going to show you a simple program of adding 2 different numbers. So here, as you can see, number 1 is 1.5. and number 2 is 6.3, and obviously it is 7.8 the total. So sum is both numbers added together, and it equals float. You use float with decimal numbers. You'll obviously use different ones for much larger decimal numbers, but for these numbers you could use float, which is num1, which you've got there, which is 1.5 in brackets, plus float num2, which is 6.3. And this is just a comment, which means you know what it's for. In larger programs, it will be very useful because if you're working on a team with someone, you want them to know what it's used for. And if not, it's just there as a reminder for you, especially if you're really tired or whatever. You just need to know where your stuff is. And it's just one hashtag. Here we display the sum. So we use print, which is going to print the sum on the screen there. And the sum of 0 and 1 is 2. That's what it's going to say. And full stop, format num1, num2, sum. So these two basically add it together and then print out the sum on the screen. It says the sum of blah 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 is this. You might have been wondering what these 2 brackets are for, but it's not actually 2 brackets. There's one here and one right at the end, and then there's one here, and then one right there. Anyway, let's run the program. So we run the program, and it says the sum of 1.5 and 6.3 is 7.8. And this will work with every number. If you're going to be using crazy decimals like pi to the 100th digit or whatever, you're going to need to use different values, and you'd use something else instead of float. Okay, let's change it very quickly. Let's just put 2.5 plus 6.3, run, answers 8.8. It will work for numbers that are 1 digit after the decimal place. I'll create another video talking about the different numbers that you can use, like float, integer, all that stuff. And yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. And go to my Twitter. You can ask questions there and I'll try to answer them as best as I can.